Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. Got a video today from Jack Morgan. Electric car market isn't looking too hot. Please exit them below. Really appreciate that. Let's get that chow time. It's funny because the last episode I did on cars, everybody was talking shit on electric cars. And I'm like, hey, it's okay. I don't really care. I just think they're little nice sippy cars. If you can get them for cheap, it's great if you're in the market for it. But if you're struggling, why the fuck would you buy one of these shits? Let's get to it.
Cerberus's hypothesis was preposterous.
I cannot say that.
All right, we sound good. So apparently the electric car market is a massive failure. Don't believe me. Let's believe the stranger on the internet. That doesn't make sense.
Nah.
Well, if you are like me, one of the suckers that bought an electric vehicle because our government said, hey, go electric, go green, go buy yourself an electric car, do
Ooh, he has an expensive electric car. It looks like an RS.
something good for the world. Well, bad news for you. The whole EV market has crashed. I lost nearly $40,000 on that car right there, and you might be in the same situation if...
Loser. Just kidding.
See, I think it's fine that these cars are losing so much market value. Now I can get them for cheaper, and they're nice little zippy cars that I get to get for cheaper. I'm in the market for one. So I still have my ICE car, which is my SUV, and I wanted a nice little zippy car.
Kind of.
you bought yourself an electric vehicle. What is going on? Well, we were pushed EV. Buy an EV. Buy an EV. Go buy an EV. Here's some money. Here's a $7,500 tax credit. Go buy an EV. Well, coming from the mouth of a guy that drove across the country in an electric vehicle, what happened is the infrastructure just isn't there. I have so many videos on that.
I don't really plan on cross-country traveling across the world in an electric vehicle. That doesn't even make sense to me. I live in LA, so it just makes sense.
Well, no shit. All right, let's have some fun here. Let's really break it down because I never wanted an electric car. I already don't want to charge my phone, and I don't want to charge my earpods. I don't own earpods. I use the old.
I'm a little bit different than Jack. I like technology. I wanted to try it out. I want to try out the electric cars at least, but I didn't want to try a Tesla though. So that's why I'm on the market, see how it is. And plus the infrastructure in California where I live in LA is perfectly fine for it.
Old school headphones, but I don't want to charge everything. Next thing you know, I'm going to be charging my wife's butthole at night. You know what I mean? If you're new here, I'd like to read some of your comments from previous videos. Keep it light, keep it loose, keep it fresh. This person goes, this is a little bit down like the rabbit hole with this one here. This guy goes, the car market will never be the same because people don't understand. The goal is to reduce personal transportation by 70% from its current levels. They do not want you to be free and mobile because it means freedom. Who wants that? When you can see it being attacked from every side, whether it's personal home ownership, personal transportation, body autonomy, having to pay a congestion fee to drive in your own downtown area. He's got a point. I mean, it's True. A little bit kind of, dude's out there, but makes sense to me. I get it. Anyways.
You know, we talk about like how electric cars, they can just turn it off whenever they want. Technically, the newer ICE cars are the same. They have so much technology in them already that it's very similar to be able to do the same thing. Yes, it's not an electric engine they can just turn off, but they can also turn off your combustion motor by just a little thing on the, like a little switch also.
You think that one was a little, if you thought that one was trippy, this one's even better. No, this one's rich.
Stupid.
They look
so ugly. Did they lower their siren
Do not
truck?
purchase an electric car. The EMF frequencies they produce harm the cells in your body and create inflammation. Secondly, it destroys your electromagnetic field, which is your shield against diseases and negative energy. Your physical health is a product of your electromagnetic field called your aura. If you do not look after this field...
This is very tinfoil hat stuff right here. Let me know if this is true or anything, but it feels a little iffy so far.
Your body will become destroyed. When the smart grid comes out, everything will be connected through the smart grid through 5G, and they will be able to turn off your car, your bank, your phone at the click of a finger if you do anything wrong.
Yeah, they can do that now, guys. They can do that I can literally see them being able to do that to most cars now. And they're also eliminating the old cars. Remember the whole cash for clunkers stuff? Yeah, there goes a lot of old cars that would not have any type of computer in them are gone now because we gave them up.
Great. Now our physical health is in jeopardy. Huh? Huh?
I love Jack.
My bad.
Oh, again, he is coming down here in September/October to do an episode with me. We're gonna do 2 episodes, so if you guys want to, look forward to that, just letting you guys know.
I'm not actually mad. A little bit of showmanship. Maybe just a little bit upset. I'm not going to play a clip because it was all AI voice talking shit. For all I know, a Tesla made this video. But it goes, people don't want electric cars anymore. I don't think most of us ever did. But
Yeah, you're right. I agree with the majority of people didn't care for it. And there's a small few that think it's cool, but I like ice cars.
let's get some statistics here, shall we, from this gentleman.
Manufacturers are dying. Lucid lost $430,000 for every car
For every car they sold? How do you lose so much money? Holy cow.
that it sold. Elon Musk predicted that Rivian and Lucid would both go bankrupt because Rivian lost almost $7 billion last year. And an EV manufacturer of trucks called Nikola, their stock is on a downward spiral because there's a high likelihood they'll go bankrupt too.
I love how that Nikola Tesla guy, it's just like people are just stealing his name and shit.
Yeah.
You got Tesla, and they got another company called Nikola. That's awesome.
And it's not just them. Apple, the biggest company in the world, gave up on their EV car plans. And Dyson, who had designed a very nice project, also gave up on it years ago. And they completely abandoned their EV plans.
They go, yeah, we're going to stick to vacuums.
I'm such a small fish. I can't even imagine spending $600 million on something and then just trashing the project. I would be so sad by that kind of money. But I guess corporations to burn through money like nothing.
Like, who could afford a $500 vacuum? I wonder how much their cars were going to cost. That's good. We're cleaning my house, too? Oh, shit.
Mercedes-Benz, who originally planned to go all EV by 2030, recently announced that that's not going to be the case anymore. And they're going to stick to
I
gas-powered
thought that was a stupid plan from them in the beginning to just go all EV from your cars. Stupid.
cars because a lot of these cars are simply sitting on their lot. And even the pioneer in the industry, Tesla, warns of extremely low sales growth in 2024. So why does the liberal government want us to have non-gas powered cars by 2035? They want to completely phase them out so we can only buy electric vehicles despite clearly no one wanting them.
It's classic. Remember, we're just spitballing here, okay? Just a dude on the internet winging it, all right?
Same.
This guy goes, never underestimate the government passing legislation that forces you to buy a more recent model vehicle because you can't register an old beater.
Yep, that's the whole smog check. If you can't pass a smog check, you can't register your older vehicle. Similar to those things, but they can change it to even worse.
If it ever just got to that point, I feel like I'd just be out there on a horse. You know what I mean? No one's just riding a horse around.
Putting a
town.
tag on
You
my
know what I
horse.
mean?
Boom.
Who could even afford a horse?
Horses are just as expensive as
Whatever.
cars.
Anyways, upward and onward. All right, speaking of beaters, I have a few cars myself. One's a 1997, another one's a 1985. I don't know. They still run, and it's like less is more nowadays. This guy goes, I bought a 22-year-old grandpa car. Yay. Originally owned by an elderly couple, less than 71,000 miles on it. Parts are cheap and abundant. He goes, none of that surveillance spying technology crap. Yeah, because apparently
That
like,
I do
Teslas
agree
just
with.
listen to you and shit. And apparently they're bad for your health too. So that's not cool. He goes, no car payments and my monthly insurance is dirt cheap. Okay. This is going somewhere because one, people can't even afford these cars. All right, we'll talk about that in a little bit. Let's ask some mechanics whether they think gas vehicles or electric vehicles are better. What's your guess?
It's gonna be ice.
Or electric?
Ryan, gas or electric?
Gas.
Sean, gas or electric?
Gas all day.
Cody, gas or electric?
Gas.
Jay, gas or electric?
Gas all day.
Gas all day. Sorry.
Electric.
Okay, well, it's safe to say that, one, they definitely want to keep their jobs because the moment everybody goes electric and then you can only take your Tesla to a Tesla dealer to get it fixed because of the right to repair is taken away. Remember, I'm just talking out of my butthole right now. Okay, it's just flapping around.
Yeah, the whole right to repair thing is starting to piss me off. Like, not being able to service my own computer parts, me not being able to service certain things. What the fuck? I bought that shit. I should be able to do it or fix it or do whatever I need to do with it to make it work and not void shit. That's so fucking stupid to me.
But I mean, I'm going to take their word for it. They're probably saying gas is better for a reason, and I agree. I'm not saying electric cars can't be great. I'm not saying that. All right? But you got to think about it like this. Do they really want to stop selling you and me gasoline and making big money? Or do they just want to start selling electricity because it's easier to produce, therefore they can make more money? It's hilarious. If you think it's not about the money, you're stoned out of your fucking mind.
100% agree. It's always about money, boys. Always. That's why court systems are always against us. It's because of money.
Anyways.
Vehicles, they are not selling in the United States of America. Instead, they're sitting on dealer lots, and here's some data to back it up.
Okay. So yeah, apparently nobody's buying these things. And remember what I said about the money. Okay, remember Nikola Tesla? Nikola, the company? Tesla, the car company? Anybody in here, guys?
Try
Maybe
to give
my cat
electricity
will
for
know.
free
Come here,
for
baby.
everybody.
Okay, she's running away. But what I'm saying is the Nikola Tesla dude wanted to give people free energy. Well, they killed him.
They killed him, destroyed his technology, and they can't even reproduce that technology anymore because they're fucking idiots.
So I don't think it has anything to do with saving the environment. I could be tripping. Remember, I know nothing. I'm retarded, and I'm on the internet, and I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm just as dumb and retarded as Jack is. Don't think of me as any kind of guru, some guy that knows better than you guys. I'm just experienced life the same way you guys experience life.
don't know how to build a car. Therefore, I'm stupid. No offense to everybody out there who can't build a car either. I'm with you, brother.
Same?
But this one was great. This one goes, Ford can't even get people to rent their EVs. So in other words, a rental car. But I mean, seriously, if I go on vacation, I want to rent a car. You try to give me an electric vehicle. 1, I've never used one. 2, where the fuck do I charge this thing? And 3, I'm only here for 4 days. I don't want to spend a day of my life charging my car.
True.
Because that's how long it takes to charge these cars. Literally. So anyways,
I don't think it's that bad as Jack trying to, like, putting it out there. Like, being able to charge at home and waking up when you're full charge is actually pretty cool. I don't think it's too bad if you have a home charger. But with not having a home charger, I'm sure it's fucking stupid to not have a home charger.
we summed up that video real fast. And then here's another one. Speaking of, like, can't afford it. All right? Who the fuck has $50,000? We made a joke about somebody paying $50K for some kind of a car called a Compass. A piece of shit.
Jeep
It's probably a
Compass?
good car, but come on. Like, who has 50 grand? I'm serious. Which one of you out there has got 50 grand to just go spend on some electric fucking car that you got to plug in every day? Really, only rich people can afford it, and most of us aren't rich.
Yeah, the upper middle class, the higher middle class, for sure. Like, I know, like my roommate has a Tesla. He has a Model Y, and he's paying what, $750 a month. He's leasing it, and his insurance for his GTR and his Tesla's like $350. So just to drive the car around, it's $1,000 a month plus for him. So it's pretty pricey.
I'm not trying to insult you. I don't know who you are. Remember, I'm just some guy talking to you through a screen here. Okay, just trying to figure things out. And I kind of just think it's stupid. Like, I feel bad for people who bought electric cars, but not really, because they probably have money. But all of the people who don't really have money that bought one, I do feel bad for you guys, because I don't think it's that great.
So
Wait, that last comment was clutch. It goes, if you have a paid off car, you're winning. How many people out there have a paid off Tesla? Probably not many.
So I got a Lamborghini.
Okay, speaking about Teslas, when I think about electric cars, I think expensive cars, right? They're trying to make them more affordable, but let's be realistic. It's still a ripoff. So this guy's talking about supercars, and I put electric cars in that category because I feel like it's only for rich people. Anyways, let's let Maria. Sorry, camera cut out. Let him go.
Euros a couple of days ago, right? There's one thing I really noticed is that All cars are the same. All the flash you see here, bro, is all for show, to be honest. It's nothing the same as if I were to get like a Honda or something like that. It's crazy to say that because like growing up and seeing like different cars on the road and shit, like, yo, I want that car, maybe like their dream car or whatever.
I think people that have dream cars and then when they get it, they're not happy about it. It's because they wanted it for clout. They mostly wanted it for, you know, that image of it. I would love a Porsche. Why? Because Porsches are fucking awesome. I would love to drive a Porsche on a daily basis. I mean, can I afford one? That's a different story. But if I was able to achieve my dream car, like a Porsche or something, I would be happy. I would be pretty ecstatic about it because it's also an achievement, right? To achieve something that you've grown up always wanting as a kid. Like, I want to own a Porsche someday, and if you can get that Porsche, I don't see it being like not happy, for at least personally for me, because it's an achievement, not just an achievement of a lifetime for most people. But the car is also enjoyable to drive.
Finally get it. It doesn't feel the same anymore.
Car last night, so I got my.
Anybody? Now, how many people out there bought a Tesla to save the environment?
Hell no.
I'll wait.
I don't want an
Anybody in
electric
here?
car to save the environment. I want it because they're fast.
How many people you think bought a fucking Tesla to save the environment? I'm serious.
2?
I'd say maybe 7 people.
5 more than what I said.
Everyone else did it because it's a status symbol.
I agree with that one.
Ask any woman. I'm in my Tessie. It's not for fucking saving anything.
Yep.
It's to look cool. That's why people buy BMW.
It's funny because it's to look cool, but that car looks like the shittiest of all the cars. I think Teslas are ugly.
A lot of people got so mad that I said BMWs are pieces of shit.
Benzes
They
are kind of pieces of shit too.
Now let's see this guy's dream car, which is actually my dream car.
Dream car last night, and most dudes want like a Corvette, Lambo, Ferrari, Porsche 911, something like that. But I got something really rare, and it was cheap, and it's in great condition. It drives. Here it is, 1988 Volkswagen Jetta GL. It's stock right now. I'm gonna do some shit to it. But look at this.
Oh shit, it's clean.
It's fucking mint.
Clean.
The reason I put that in there is because, you know that old saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it? Well, I feel like that's exactly what the electric car market is. And a lot of these newer cars.
I agree with him because they're forcing it on you. If it was just people making electric cars and now it's just a new set of cars that you can buy without the government or anybody trying to force you to buy these cars, then I agree. Then it's fine. But the way they're going about it, I agree with Jack.
With all the bells and whistles and all the shit and just everything's... There's so much more stuff that can go wrong with it. I feel like it's like we make it harder on ourselves. But like I say, I can't build a car. I don't know how to do that. So that's my problem. Maybe I should grow up and be a man and learn how to make an automobile from scratch. You ever think about that?
Shit.
All right. So anyways, you guys leave your thoughts. We're going to end on a funny note. I actually got pulled over once when I was 19. It was a long time ago. And this lady's not tripping.
Bro.
This is something to think about. Take this home with you.
Yo, Jack, you only got pulled over once? Don't be lying. It's definitely more than once.
Confused how the hell we even got tickets in the first place for speeding, when in reality, if y'all ain't want us to speed, why the fuck my car can go up to 200? No. I really want to fucking talk about this.
I somewhat agree. Again, just like Jack when I was younger. I had a lead foot. I had a ticket at 116 miles an hour and then another ticket at 106 miles an hour. Those are my 2 tickets when I was younger. Those were not cheap tickets. Those destroyed my insurance prices and fucked my record up pretty bad for almost 10 years. So, yeah. Why do they let us go so fast?
She's got a point. I said that when I was 19. I got pulled over for going like 90 and like a 65 or something. And the cop was like, you know how fast you were going? I was like, I was just going as fast as everybody else. And he was like, well, you're going 25 miles over the speed limit. And I said, officer, I mean, you might want to take that up with Mazda. I was driving a Mazda at the time. And I was like, I don't know why they made the car capable of going 120 miles an hour. And he laughed and then proceeded to write me a ticket.
Of course.
But,
You ain't no
for
hot
instance, my
chick, Jack.
1985
Get outta here.
Cadillac, you know what the top speed on that thing is? 85 miles per hour. Just a conspiracy, nothing crazy here, all right? Anyways, you guys leave your thoughts.
Shout outs to Jack. Yeah, I just thought I'd cover it because, everybody was talking shit about electric cars. And again, I don't have any issues with you guys talking shit about it. I want one just to try it out, give it a little spin, zip around a little bit. I have a home charger at home. If I can get it for half the price, why not? Please comment down below. I really appreciate it. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.